high above the sleeping countryside, where the earth rises into a velvet slope, and the air carries the hush of drifting clouds, stands an old stone watchtower. Its round, weathered walls have witnessed centuries of soft nights and slow-moving moons. And tonight the tower waits with a gentle pulse of warm light, glowing from an oil lantern held by the lone guard who keeps watch. His name is Elian, a quiet soul, a steady breath, a man who, like the tower, knows the rhythm of silence better than speech. As you imagine him now, picture the cool night air brushing against his cloak-light, misty and almost sleepy in its movement. Picture the lantern in his hand, a smooth bronze frame holding whale-oil flame the way medieval sentries once did. The flame doesn't leap or snap. No, it hums, soft and low, like a lullaby sung by fire. Elian steps slowly along the stone walkway that circles the tower. His boots make a faint, rhythmic sound. Tap, 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 a sound that feels like it could guide you deeper into the cushions beneath you, deeper into the comfort you're sinking into now. Every step he takes, the lantern paints shadows along, soft-edged shapes that sway quietly, as if they're breathing in the same rhythm you are. The old stones glow gold, then dim again, then glow, like the heartbeat of the night itself. A gentle breeze curls upward from the valley below, carrying the scent of dew-damp grass and distant wood smoke. It brushes Elian's face, and he closes his eyes for a moment, just to feel it. You can almost imagine that cool breeze drifting across your own skin, calming, loosening, soothing. The watchtower has stood for years, longer than anyone in the village can remember. Travelers say the tower has its own personality, gentle, patient, always listening, and Elian believes it. Sometimes, on quiet nights like this, he feels the tower settling around him, as though the old stones themselves are exhaling. Elian runs his hand along the wall as he walks. The stone is cold at first, but warms slightly beneath his touch, holding the day's memory of sunlight. That warmth spreads, slow and steady, like the warmth in your own body now. A quiet ember of comfort glowing softly. Above him, the sky is awash of deep blue and slow-moving clouds. The moon drifts in and out of their embrace, each time sending a soft silver beam across the tower floor. Elian lifts his face toward it, and for a moment, he stands still, letting moonlight and lantern light blend into one gentle glow. He breathes in, and you breathe with him. Slow, steady, easy. From this height, the world looks like a dream. The village roofs below are small and dark, like tiny sleeping creatures curled against the earth. The river reflects the moon in little ripples. Trees sway lazily, their leaves making a soft rustling sound, just gentle enough to lull any restless heart. Elian listens, not for danger, not for alarm, but for the quiet music of the night, something medieval sentries knew intimately. In those times, guards weren't always watching for enemies. Many nights, they simply kept company with silence, guiding the hours toward dawn with the soft glow of their whale-oil lanterns. Tonight, Elian hears a faint owl call, low and velvety, the flutter of wings sweeping past the tower, the whisper of wind through arrow slits, and beneath it all, the soft, steady hum of the lantern flame. He pauses near the tower's highest parapet, where the wall drops away and the valley spreads wide below. Leaning gently on the stone ledge, he places the lantern down beside him. The flame dances quietly, illuminating his calm features. Elian closes his eyes just for a moment. Imagine him there, standing still, the breeze brushing his hair, his cloak swaying, the lantern's warmth touching his hands. He lets his breath fall into the same rhythm as yours, slow, easy, peaceful. When he opens his eyes again, he notices something many people never take time to see. The shadows cast by the lantern aren't just shapes, they're stories. On the stone wall, the flame paints a drifting silhouette of the tower's past, soft figures of past guards. Imagined memories, shapes that seem to walk where he walks. Centuries of quiet watchers who once stood where he stands, and he feels not alone, but accompanied, as though the night itself is watching with him. As though every gentle sound, every stone, and every shadow knows his name. He continues his rounds, walking once more along the circular path. This time, the flame flickers a little slower. The breeze settles. Even the leaves seem to hush. The whole world feels like it's preparing to sleep. Elion's mind drifts as he walks. Not to worries, not to duties, but to soft memories of childhood nights when he sat by his grandmother's hearth, listening to the crackle of burning logs. Her voice would rise and fall lazily, telling stories of the tower. Stories of guardians who carried lanterns with flames, so steady they were said to calm even the wildest storms. Elion smiles faintly at the memory, and you might feel your own heart warming, softening, as if a small hearth glows somewhere deep inside you, comforting and familiar. The lantern flame dims just a little, not from dying, but settling. It becomes a gentle pulse of light, slow, warm, hypnotic, the kind of glow that makes your eyelids heavy, your breaths deeper, your body softer and more relaxed. Elion realizes dawn is still hours away, and the tower is wrapped in one of those rare nights where nothing is urgent, nothing is loud, nothing asks for attention, everything simply rests. He lowers himself onto a smooth stone bench built into the wall. The stone has cooled with the night, but the lantern's warmth spreads across his knees, his hands, his chest. He lets out a long exhale, the kind that carries the weight of the day away with it. You can imagine yourself sitting beside him, feeling the night settle around you like a soft blanket, feeling the lantern glow gently on your face. Letting the hush of the watchtower calm your thoughts, Elion sets the lantern beside him, its light pooling like warm honey across the stones. The shadows lengthen, join, and then become a soft, soothing darkness. He closes his eyes. Up here, in the stillness, the night watch isn't a duty, it's a lullaby. The towers hum, the lanterns flicker, the breezes whisper. All of it joins together, all of it drifting, 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 inviting you deeper into rest, deeper into softness, deeper into sleep. Elion breathes. Slowly, the tower breathes. Quietly, and you breathe. Peacefully. And as the night deepens around the watchtower, everything becomes calm, warm, safe, and beautifully still.